Objectives of the transformation of logistics. Digital transformation involves the implementation of new technologies in all areas of a company to improve efficiency. This implies that digital transformation in logistics represents the integration of new digital capabilities in areas such as storage, order preparation or transportation, and integration with the different actors involved. The digitalization of all areas of a company is a trend that will continue in the future and that is gradually penetrating the main economic sectors. Technology aims to achieve automated and intelligent management of a company's documentation, the organization of the procedures or workflows, among others. Although it's impossible to separate the digital transformation processes from the technologies that form the core of the fourth industrial revolution, we are going to review the main technologies that are linked to digital transformation in logistics and warehouse management. Starting with cloud, each year there are more and more warehouse management software solutions available as software as a service in the cloud. This technology allows the company to reduce the initial investment required as well as improve the security of their data and being able to access the data anywhere at any time. IoT technology applied to the warehouse and logistics is closely related to the different sensors that capture information from the physical world and send it into digital databases. Regarding robotics, in intralogistics operations, machines and automatic systems coexist with operators in the execution of their tasks. By automating repetitive tasks, robots free the workers to focus on more critical tasks. As for artificial intelligence, it has made massive data analysis possible in different areas of the supply chain. Lastly, the simulation of environments with digital twins is a very useful technology when designing a warehouse or applying change to its layout. In fact, it's possible to test the operation of the new organization in a digital environment before changing the way it operates in reality. The advance of artificial intelligence and Industry 5.0 and its focus on sustainability have given an even greater push to new challenges. In Europe, we can see these changes with the Zero Emissions 2050 plan. The physical internet opens new doors that will allow us to reach these sustainability goals at a logistical level. We are going to break down the goals that the ALICE platform proposed to achieve this change through physical internet that will support the affordable transition of assets towards zero-emission logistics. To begin with, within this goal of zero emissions, the optimization of corridors, hub, and the synchronization of transport network is one of the pillars on which the physical internet works. The goal is to achieve a wide commodal transport services within a well-synchronized, smart and seamless network supported by corridors and hubs, providing optimal support to supply chains. To achieve this, disruptive supply chain models must be generated that allow a new concept and integration of services. The key is that the design of these supply chains unifies these corridors and makes the most of the existing hubs to enhance the efficiency of the network, so that intermodal services can be synchronized door-to-door, including zippers with different speeds and lead times, allowing transportation and storage logistics to be completely optimized. This pillar mixes digital and physical concepts with the use of technological tools such as digital twins to be able to carry them out and generate the most efficient model possible. Another objective is the creation of global networks of cooperation and collaboration in the supply chains, both vertical and horizontal. Horizontal collaborations means collaboration between companies in the same sector and often even competing companies that can share their data without compromising its security. Technologies such as blockchains are fundamental to ensure safety and efficiency in this kind of collaboration. On the other hand, it's evident that manufacturing and logistic processes must be integrated, which also means vertical integration throughout the entire supply chain from origin to the customer. For this to be operational, work must be done with open supply network concepts. In this type of networks, each of the participating actors will be able to enter their information, but as we have mentioned previously, without this information being compromised. If something has changed in recent years and has endangered low-emission models, it has been the exponential increase in urban logistics. These models have generated an exponential increase in movements both at the urban level and at the long-distance transportation level, minimizing the lot size and therefore the size of long-distance transportation routes. To avoid this, work is being done to define new business models that add to the existing ones and that also open new opportunities. What all these actions will seek will be an efficient automation of distribution systems, where advanced optimization and analysis models of both routes and predictive demands model allow companies to anticipate market demands with their logistics models. In this way, with the reduction of movements and the use of lower zero-emission systems, the use of the last mile will be much more sustainable and integrated within urban mobility systems. In this sense, one of the greatest challenges that the physical internet will have to face to achieve efficient urban logistics and get to the zero-emission goal will be the coexistence of these urban mobility systems with the level of availability of routes, both freight transports and of passengers. Currently, one of the most important aspects in the integration of logistics chains is point-to-point communication. Therefore, it is increasingly important to guarantee data security and prevent information from leaking to our competitors. This fact has had implications both for infrastructure and for the way companies think and act. In order to ensure that this communication in the logistics chains work correctly, interoperable network must be available between them and allow complete visibility of the data and therefore of the product throughout the entire logistics chain. This great challenge of interconnecting logistics chains that, until now, have been completely separated and closed, will require both technological solutions such as blockchain to guarantee the veracity of the data, as well as cybersecurity to prevent data leaks outside the network itself. The last goal serves to support the previous four, since what it seeks is a complete alignment at an economic, social, environmental, and security level of the goals of the supply chain. We are going to analyze each of these aspects in depth. At a social level, it implies a change in the current situation of territories and borders. But only from a global perspective can these challenges of efficient logistics and the concept of the physical internet be met. Therefore, this change starts from a concept of educational change on search for the common good. At an economic level, it carries a greater weight in the management of logistics. The power that all those international organizations can bring together to address global objectives at a global level will give more possibilities of success to this type of projects. At the environmental level, only global decisions can have global impacts. If what is intended to be achieved are ambitious objectives such as reaching zero emissions in 2050, major strategic and structural decisions must be made by all parties involved. At the security level, although the technological tools are already available, their degree of adoption is still not high enough. While it is true that in all those new business models, technology has already gone hand in hand with businesses' growth, in those systems or networks much more traditional, the adoption of technology is far from what will be needed to achieve these goals. As we already said, concepts such as blockchains, digital market, and open networks are not found yet in the entire logistic business network, which, due to its size, it includes not only global and large companies, but also reaches family and self-employed businesses.